In this video, we'll be talking about a little more about the inverse function and one-to-one function. So when function is inverse, then it's also one-to-one. And if it's one-to-one, it means that inverse. So they're interchangeable meaning. Suppose we have a function like this, f of in which we have f of 7 equals 16, and what we have also the inverse of 16. It says what's the inverse of the 16? That's what we're looking for. And it says f is 1-to-1. So whenever we have something like this, and it has given us the function, in which case x equals 7 and y equals 16 over here. So the inverse is gonna be opposite. So if we have the f of x has the x and y values, in which x could be a and b could be y, then the inverse of that function is going to be the opposite. So if we have our function f of x, or let's name f of 2 equals 3, then f of minus or inverse of the x at 3 is equals, we set this value, this one, and since the x over here is 2, it's going to equal to the output over here, or y, or 2. So 2 is going to equal, so as you can see, they're interchange or they're opposite. So if we had the function, another function, let's give f of 4 equals 7, and it says what's if the inverse of 7? Then of course it's 4. It's same over here. It's say f of 7 equals 16. So what's the inverse of 16? So if 16 over here, then 7 gonna be here. So we have f of, so basically the x and y changes with the inverse. So the x of the function is the y of the inverse, and the y of the function is the x of the inverse. So